Hi and welcome back to our channel. In this video I would like to show you a list of desserts that you should try on your trip to Germany. If you don't know me yet, my name is Marta from Cooking the Word and we help people who like to cook, eat and travel to find traditional recipes and places to eat in Germany. The desserts that I will show you I have filmed in the city where I live and work as a food guide. So in Frankfurt, Germany. And before I start with the list, could you please let me know in the comments down below if you like a good dessert or you rather eat savory dishes when you're traveling. And now without further ado, let's just start. We're gonna start our German dessert tour in Frankfurt, Sachsenhausen, which is my favorite part of town. If you have watched my videos before, you're gonna know that this is the place where most of apple wine taverns are. And the one that we went to is called Lorsbacher Thal. Don't worry, you don't have to repeat that. Just write it down. I had a feeling that this apple wine tavern was a little bit more fancy than the other apple wine taverns where I usually go to. On the screen now you can see the fruit press. It is September, therefore the apple wine taverns produce apple wines and fresh apple juices. So Matthias went for Süßer and I have decided to go for a pear wine, which wasn't a good idea. I kind of thought I'm gonna like it more, but I didn't. And because this apple wine tavern has 300 different apple wines, I'm gonna go next time for the apple wine for sure. This apple wine tavern has a huge list of desserts on the menu. I am aware of the fact that they are a bit pricey, but you get what you pay for. So we went for semolina and chocolate pudding, and I'm sure that each kid in the Middle Europe has eaten those for dessert. I was so excited. I haven't had semolina pudding since we went to Bahrain at the beginning of the year, and this pudding was amazing, if not the best one I ever had. The semolina pudding is made from semolina, which is then cooked in the milk and sugar, and you cannot compare this one with those that are for sale, you know, as a powdered product. That was seriously a completely different story. You can get semolina pudding in many countries, but only in Frankfurt you will get it with the brittle nuts and this wonderful homemade apple compote. I think I will serve semolina pudding only that way from now on. Matthias went for the chocolate pudding, which is also a very famous dessert all around, and it definitely brings childhood memories. This one was a homemade from dark chocolate, but it was definitely sweet enough, and it was served with a whipped cream and brittle nuts again. I think this combination just changed the way I'm seeing German desserts. Matthias really liked his pudding and I was really hoping that maybe he's gonna give me the second glass, but that didn't happen. Who needs mousse au chocolat? That was just so good. You can get both of those desserts from the supermarket, but the taste of it wouldn't be even comparable. The next dessert that is fairly popular in Germany are those apple rings. Those fried butter apple rings are usually served with a whipped cream and vanilla ice, and September would be a good time to get those. Those are made from apple slices that are dipped in butter and then deep fried, and then at the end coated in cinnamon sugar. The apple rings were served warm, and I think this is the best way how you can eat it because they are still very crispy. If they turn cold, they're gonna also get softer. We actually went to our favorite restaurant in Franconia to film this video because I haven't found any restaurant serving battered apple rings in Frankfurt. If you will be looking for those, go on speisekarte.de and check if any restaurants are serving it in the city where you go to. The next place that I have visited is called Schneider's, and I went there to try probably the most popular pudding in the world, and this is Reispudding. Schneider's is a good place to eat a quick lunch or just have a coffee, and this is actually what I went for on my lunch break. But coming back to the rice puddings are very popular all around the world. In Germany, they are usually served as a dessert and served with different ingredients. cinnamon, sugar and applesauce are the most common. Schneider's rice pudding has a very creamy consistency, and I'm sure that they cook the rice in milk. To the pudding they add also some sugar and cinnamon, and they topped everything with applesauce and some fruits and berries. And by the way, you can also get pretty decent Milchreis from the supermarket. And the last dessert that I would like to mention, I didn't find in any restaurant, and it's called Quarkspeise. So either you do it yourself or get it from the supermarket. Quarkspeise main ingredient is quark, that is a dairy product that is made from sour milk. To make this dessert, quark is mixed with sugar, vanilla, some fruits or berries. I've made my quark with vanilla and topped it up with some raspberries. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope that you did enjoy it. Next week I will be having another video about desserts, so stay tuned for that. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. I would like to hit 1000 subscribers by the end of the year, so I really hope that you contribute to that. Anyway, I wish you a happy week, safe travels, and I will see you in the next one.